Hi everyone, my name is Isabella. Welcome to my Thermomix kitchen. Today is Wednesday and happy garlic and noodle day today. And we are going to celebrate it with a recipe that combines both. And I see that the cameras are crooked a little bit, but I guess I don't know. Something always happens. So, anyways, again, welcome. And garlic is also a great antioxidant. If you are gluten free, you can use gluten free spaghetti. You can use lentil spaghetti, which is going to be a little bit healthier, or chickpea spaghetti full of proteins. And then it's going to be a little bit healthier meal. But garlic and parsley have a lot of vitamins, and that is going to be key today in our recipe. So that okay. I hope you're going to enjoy this. I like this show. I mean, what I'm going to show you. I like that. So anyways, tell me, what are you cooking in your kitchens today? Hi, Beata. Nice to see you. Hi, Maja. Nice to see you, ladies. So hopefully more are going to join. You can share the link someplace else if you want. Hi, Aga. Oh, hi, Anya. So I guess I'm having everybody join on different platforms today. Excellent. Thank you. I'm also on YouTube, so if you want to check that out as well. So I'm going to go to recently cooked because I have prepared the ingredients. Okay. So we are going to click on the recipe. I found the recipe in English. I didn't look for it in other languages than Polish, so I know it doesn't have an equivalent in Polish. I like to post the other version of the other language version for you if I can find it, but not all of them are available. So anyway, so we are going to start cooking, and we are going to start. Oh, I guess my cinnamon basket is here. Okay, so we are going to start with a bunch of parsley. I do have a little bit too much. I was a little bit overwhelmed in the garden. It smells so good, but it's fresh from the garden. So we're just going to use I guess that would be a bunch. We close this up. Oh, well, I didn't show you that there's no cheat sheets. There was nothing there. 3 seconds speed date. Let's see what we have. I guess I count faster. I don't know my time. So let's see what we have. Look at this. 3 seconds. Would you be able to do it with a knife in 3 seconds? I wouldn't. And hence the Thermomix comes in handy. So let me scrape that down to my little bowl that I prepared for this. And who would have thought that so much parsley is going to end up being so little and chopped up? But the aroma, you know what? When it's from your garden, it's irreplaceable and full of vitamin C. What I do with the stems, because the stems, there are a lot of stems. The bigger the leaves, the thicker the stems. What I do is I save them. I put them in my freezer, and then throughout the entire year until I have fresh parsley in the. I use that to make my vegetables. I very often use in a lot of recipes. Now, whether it's called when it's not, and in soups. So it makes a great base. And having that fresh parsley and those vitamins from those stocks, it's just irreplaceable because of the the richer amount of vitamins that we have when it's fresh from our garden, right? So now we add 3 cloves of garlic. Okay, you can have a little bit more than 3. So I have a few more, and 1 red chili, long, or 2 small chilies. So I have, so these are also from my garden. These are not chili. These are not regular chilies. These are Fresno chilies. I do have regular chilies as well, but I saw this Fresno I had dried up. So I'm using that. So it's going to be on the spicy side, but you know what? Spicy is healthy. Our 5 seconds speed 7. Spicy is healthy. We did talk about that the other day. And on top with garlic, a little bit of heat. And we scrape down. Ooh, I just inhaled the heat. Ooh, this is going to be nice. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? I love it. You know how much time it would take us if we would need to chop it by hand? And do you know how irritated our fingers would be if we chop the chili by hand? And if we would accidentally touch our faces, that would be even worse. So we scrape down a little bit, 50 grams of olive oil. So because this is a typical Italian, very simple dish, I am going to go ahead and add olive oil, where, you know, I always use some other type of oil for cooking. And we close this up and we have 3 minutes, speed 1, sauteing at 120 degrees Celsius. So slowly the aromas are going to be released. So as I was saying, well, we do have October is Pink October, breast cancer prevention, and breast cancer awareness month. So please check yourselves out. Take the opportunity of the events that are happening around everybody's town. I'm pretty sure, because this is not only in the United States, Pink October is all over the world. So I'm pretty sure there are many campaigns, there are many places where you can check yourself out. And I'm trying to promote healthy dishes, those that have a lot of antioxidants. Oh, I thought saw somebody jumping around. Okay. Dishes that are full of antioxidants and vitamins, as I mentioned, parsley does have a lot of vitamin C, and it's great if you have the space to save those stalks and freeze them. I put them in, I always wash them, dry them, and wrap them. And wrap them in a paper towel, and then put them in freezer Ziploc bags and put them in my freezer. So like I said, they're great to use in, can you see that? They're great to use in vegetable stock, or even if you're making chicken noodle soup, you can tie them together and put them as flavoring into your chicken noodle soup, or any stock if you're just making stock and you don't like to make stock paste. So they're very, very handy. And of course, garlic is also full of natural antibiotics, and this being the cold season, and everybody's sniffing and sneezing, and it's cold and it's warm. We do need something to keep us intact. So garlic is very highly recommended if you want to maintain some healthy habits and just have your immune system boosted. So this is a great recipe, just a minute longer. To speed up the process, I am going to boil water, just boil it up because it has been boiled. So we have the pasta done earlier. Hi, Ramona. Yes, exactly. I also put more than needed. I put 5 cloves instead of 4. And I am going to cut down on the pasta that I'm investigating and I'm going to put in, just because this is to serve too. So nice to meet you. Nice to see everyone, including Instagram and of course Facebook. And I see a couple people on YouTube as well. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will, of course, always greatly appreciate it. Share the content with others, invite others to join us. So on another note, okay, so the water is done, and here we are just about done. On another note, okay, so the other note we will speak of shortly. So just 3 minutes, nothing done. And look at this. Can you hear the sizzle? I hope you could hear the sizzle. Look at this. It's still sizzling. Can you see? Oh. It's, this is just, no words, okay? So we add 750 grams of water. Wait, did I do something wrong? No, okay, so 750 grams of water. I am going to cut it down because I am going to use less pasta. So let's do 400 grams. Not even, okay. So not even 400. So boiling water. And we need a little bit of salt. And now we close this up. And if this was regular water, 7 minutes, speed 1. So, and it's supposed to heat it up for us to temperature of 100 degrees, but because I added hot water, the 100 degrees mark is going to be hit shortly, and then I'm going to stop and continue to the next step. So, how we change things. So we touch the dial that we touch on, that's the dial that we control. But here we have preset settings, and so we don't need to do anything. But if we need to change the settings, that's how we do it. We just touch the dial that we want to control and use the knob to control. So anyways, for those who are still here, I did post a link to our pink cooking show tomorrow. It's an official Thermomix cooking show, and we are going to make pink recipes also to show you different things that you might not think of. I'm not going to spill the beans and tell you what we're going to be making, but recipes that are full of vitamins, antioxidants, and that are also cancer preventives. So please let us know, or let me know, or sign up in the link that you can find on my page. You can find it in my stories, or you can just let me know that you want the link either under today's live, or just let me know and I'll send you the link if you can't locate it, because I would love to see you. Okay, so we do have 100 degrees, so I am going to stop. And it is cooling down, so that's a safety feature that has been added to our Thermomixes recently, that it is going to cool down a bit, just a few seconds before we open it up, or before the handles unlock our lid. Okay, so I'm going to click next, and now without measuring cup, okay, I add 350 grams of spaghetti. So I am going to wait, like there was something on the trend. Okay, and okay, so we add 350 grams of spaghetti. I do have chickpea spaghetti. Oh, I didn't realize it's in another bag. So I'm going to add half of that. Okay, so I have 8 ounces, but I am going to just add half of this. And the instructions are 9 to 11 minutes. So that's what we're going to set. Okay, so let's put our spaghetti in now. This is where what I was talking about earlier. We touched the dial. I am going to set it for 9 minutes. We might be done earlier than that. And now we turn it on, and it does have reverse speed. And let's see what happens. And our spaghetti is just going to be spinning around for a little bit. So let me know if you have cooked spaghetti before, if you have seen this trick. It's a wonderful trick, as you can see. Our spaghetti and our knives are going in reverse. And how do we tell that the knives are going in reverse? That when they go forward with the sharp edges, they have we can see a star on the dial, the speed dial. We see a star that represents our Thermomix knives, versus when we have a green arrow, that means that they're going in the reverse mode, and they're not going to cut the sharp edges, or not going to cut our spaghetti or whatever other ingredients we have, because it might be chicken, it might be any other pasta that we might be throwing in to cook with our dish. Okay, so it's the dull side that is going when touching our ingredients, when we have the green arrow, and when we have the star that represents the knives, it is going forward, and we'll further chop our ingredients. Hi, Beatka. Well, I hope to see you as well in our pink class tomorrow. Please sign up. It would be great. And of course, everybody is invited. So whomever would like to see the class, please let us know. Let me know. I'll send you the link. So that's that news. And what else? Tell me what you normally cook. Tell me if you have made any noodles, because it's garlic and noodle day for those who are joining. It is garlic and noodle day today. So I thought that I'm going to make a simple recipe with spaghetti and some garlic, pretty much, and olive oil, and a little bit of chili. So everything, see, this is disappearing. I know I cooked spaghetti with you guys before, but maybe not everybody saw that. Maybe you haven't had the opportunity to do it at home. So here's the trick. Nothing is happening, right? It's just spinning around, and it's not being cut. So tell me, do you like pasta? What type of pasta do you like? Or maybe there's something in particular that you would like me to cook for you, or maybe explain a recipe. I love it to explore recipes. So I'll be happy to experiment. I guess somebody's calling. And because I didn't have my, sorry about that, because I didn't have my my volume turned off, so it was interrupting. I thought it's going to cut me out, but that's okay. Dobrze, Beatko, prześlę ci linkę, nie ma problemu. Anybody else? Let me know. So, oh, see, the spaghetti is, yeah, a couple more minutes, and it will be done. Let me just, so it's cooking in the water that we added, and it's cooking together with the garlic and the chili that was there with it. Tell me, do you like pasta? Do you, or what do you cook maybe? What's your biggest preference? Normally on Wednesdays we make soups, but because of today being the noodle day and garlic, I figured that we might do some pasta. So sometimes on and off we're going to switch out this season to some rice and pasta recipes. Typically, I do try to cook with meat during the week, and do vegetarian in this. No, actually, this is vegan. Actually, this is vegan because we don't have any eggs, we don't have any milk, and this is chickpea, so there's no eggs in there. So this is a vegan recipe. So normally I make those on Thursdays, but I also like to be thematic as far as the holidays are. Food holidays are scheduled throughout the year. I see some more people joining on Instagram. Thank you for being here. Share the content, let others know. Um, Getting back to Pink October, it is Cancer Awareness Month, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So please check out. Zbadaj się dla mnie. That is the Polish hashtag for this year that Thermomix created, and posts are being posted on, or posts are being tagged with that hashtag on social media for those who support. And so please do so. Please send me your pink recipes. What are you cooking? Inspire me as well. I was inspired, the recipe that I made yesterday for the kale and beet salad, I was inspired by one of our consultants. If you don't have a Thermomix, let me know. I will happily show you in a personal presentation what it is all about. And if you do have one, maybe you want to join our team right now. Okay, so maybe you want to join our team. So also let me know. We are going to Hawaii in January. I think you probably figured that out because there were some posts on my Facebook profile. So we are going to Hawaii in January as a company incentive trip, and you can go to the next one. If you want to know the details, let me know as well. So let me see. You know what? I'm not. Let me see what it looks like. No, actually, I have to stop this. But it did say 9 to 12 minutes, but I want to double check on the pasta because pasta is pasta. So I don't want it overcooked. So let me figure that out. Let me grab some, well, not tweezers. Tweezers are little, right? Okay, so here we go. Actually, this looks like it might be done. Let me check. Let me grab a spoon. Maybe it was the length of time. Maybe that was because of the fact that maybe it's poured into cold water. Let me see. Okay, let's do. No, a couple more minutes. Oh, but the flavor. The flavor. Ooh, I love it. It has a really nice, spicy kick up my alley. And so, if you guys like spicy, see, I already made a mess. If you like spicy, I recommend going along with maybe Fresno chili, just like I did. 3 instead of 1, but it was supposed to be 1 jalapeno, and Fresnos are a lot spicier. They're double. They have double the amount of the ingredient that creates spice. And right now I'm blank and I don't remember the name of it. But anyways, so just a couple more minutes, and this is going to be done. I like pasta al dente. What's important about pasta is if you do overcook it over al dente, then you are released. It does break down into more simple sugars. Therefore, it is a little bit less healthy for us. So if you are cooking wheat pasta, then there is going to be less nutrients in the pasta. And the same applies to rice. If you overcook your rice instead of having it al dente, the ingredients, the nutrition, the most nutritious ingredients are going to be cooked out, and the pasta and the rice are not going to be as nutritious for us. So that is something that's the reason why a lot of people stress that we need to cook pasta and rice al dente. We are used to maybe mushy rice or maybe mushy pasta. Some people like that, but it depends whether you like some more or less nutritional value. Okay, these are made out of chickpeas. I experiment with gluten-free pastas and grain not grain lentil and bean paste pastas, based pastas. So it's very important that if you do cook your dishes, I've done it numerous amount of times because I was steaming something in the varoma. I didn't adjust the time to cook when the pasta was cooking on the in our mixing bowl and the chicken was, for example, cooking on top. Well, I've done it more than once that I ended up with mush with my pasta just because I didn't adjust the time appropriately because I needed the chicken to cook. So just can't overdo it. Gluten-free pastas do on a regular basis cook a lot shorter than regular wheat pasta and whole wheat pasta. A few more seconds, and I think this is going to be good. You know what? I am going to stop it just because I think that this is more than plenty because it was very close to being al dente before. So I hope you enjoyed the trick with spaghetti. For those who saw it, for those that haven't, please replay from the beginning or at least the middle so you can see how we cook pasta and how it's not a mush. Okay, so we are going to add this to our serving bowl, and my serving bowl is right here. So I'm going to transfer. Okay. And I'm going to, wait, you know what? Yes, I am going to use my tongs. Or maybe not. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's going to, yes, it is going to just about unhook. I'm trying not to break it up. That's why I decided against using the spatula. So our spaghetti stays whole as much as possible. I will use the spatula to scrape everything out. Okay, so let's do that. I guess I did add a little bit too much water, but that's okay. And let's get out some of the other ingredients. Okay, because there was some garlic and some parsley. Very valuable flavor. Okay. So yes, it's a little bit too much maybe, but that's okay. Because we cooked in one bowl, in one mixing bowl, everything was cooked. So we pour into the serving bowl, and now we just dress with olive oil, which I'm going to avoid, and of course some more parsley, and I'm just going to mix that in within our pasta, and it's going. Of course, if you want, you can add some mascarpone cheese to this, and then you can have this creamy pasta recipe as well. And look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? And it just took us a few minutes. It was only one mixing bowl, and it's done. So enjoy. I hope you get inspired. Of course, you can add other ingredients to this recipe. You can add chicken, you can add tomatoes. Maybe you still have some in your garden. Maybe you prefer basil over parsley. That, of course, is something, not everybody likes basil, right? So whatever you like, maybe it's cilantro. We don't know. So this is just a basic recipe that you can dress up to your liking. So thank you for joining me. I hope to see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock for our live, and then at 6 o'clock in our class. Enjoy your day. And yes, Annette, a shrimp would be perfect, but since I had shrimp yesterday, and then that's why we're sticking with our shrimp today. But absolutely an amazing addition they would make. Thank you. So I'll see you tomorrow, 5 and then 6 for those who want to join for the class. Enjoy your evening. Bye bye. Bon appetit.